couple other items I'd like to address, and I'd just like to ask for everyone's patience. No one lose their temper when I ask a question that's happened to me in the past. All I want to do is my job, gentlemen. Just my job when I'm what the Governor Jay Nixon appointed me to do. And I do need your help, just like you need my help, and I want to work as a team for the betterment of the county. But please, don't lose your temper at me today.
I didn't lose my temper at you the other day.
Jim, I didn't mention your name. What? I didn't mention your name.
Wait,
I understood that's what you were referring to.
I didn't mention your
I
name.
don't feel that I did.
Jim,
You brought up a
I
subject
didn't
matter.
mention your name. May I have the floor now, please? Okay, once again, I invited all of the elected officials to be here because they are part of this reporting. I just want to bring out in the minutes here, Elaine, that I did assist the sheriff's sale, which is not part of my job, of used vehicles per commission's, per the, you guys' request, commission's request. And I did collect $4,500 deposited into the sheriff's trust and sale of used vehicles. Was that deposited?
Yes, it was. I gave it to Betsy, I'm sure it was.
And I gave that, of course, to the county clerk. Revenue was set up for $3,000. I saw in that line item. So we're now $1,500 on the plus side, which is a good thing. And hopefully, if we have more, we'll continue to do that. I'd like to inform the commissioners also, if I may, gentlemen. Under this statute, this is a revised statute. You all have a copy of this, 2009 cumulative supplement. And if you'll refer to cumulative supplement page 209, statute 55160,
I'm sorry, 5.5.
55.160, chapter 55. This statute instructs the county commissioners that all bills that are to be paid by the commission be given to the auditor for approval in advance, and before a check can be issued by the treasurer, the auditor must approve it. Therefore, the treasurer, Betsy, you're also being advised, effective immediately, before you write any check, I have to approve it. Okay? The county clerk's office, Elaine, I'd like you to continue to code the bills.
Well, you know, I offered to do this
Yes,
for
you
you
did.
from the beginning.
Yes, you did, and I'm letting you know that, thank you, yeah, that'd be great. And I'd also like to ask for, in view of these meetings, I'd like to have a copy of all minutes of the commission meetings, whether they're closed or open. Once again, the auditor has that right to do, and I would like to have those.
unless we're talking about personnel-wise.
I'm not concerned about that.
Right.
Things that are concerned with the county and our citizens and our county government.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I guess I'll address this to you, Sean, if I may. Does the county government of Lincoln County have a hiring freeze now, yes or no?
County of Lincoln has a hiring freeze on hiring full-time help. What we indicated, and I'll just go ahead and answer the question.
Thank you.
Last year we laid off several workers from our highway department. I know this is where you're going with it, so I'll just answer it. And in doing so, we indicated that come this asphalt season, we would bring in part-time help. They'd work the days they could, the days they couldn't, they would not work. But as far as hiring full-time help, we put a freeze on hiring.
Okay, so there's a freeze on full-time, but not part-time help.
Jim, if you want to go back to when you first came in and started talking to us about this, we indicated to you then that if you're needing part-time help, we have part-time help already employed in the courthouse here, that if need be, you could talk with the other elected officials and try and bring that part-time, you recall this?
I have.
Bring them into your office as far as...
In fact, you specifically mentioned, if it's put in the minutes, you specifically mentioned Betsy's office next door to me, Patty. And I went over and asked Betsy, and Betsy said, no, that will not work, that's unethical.
No, at that time I did not. At that time I mentioned part-time help in whether it be Jerry's office or possibly Kevin's office.
You specifically
No.
mentioned Patty.
At a later date, I mentioned Patty. Patty's a full-time worker. At that date, I mentioned part-time help that's already in Jerry's office or in Kevin's office.
Sean, didn't you tell me that Patty does read magazines up there?
I don't know the actual conversation. I don't believe I did say all she does is read magazines, but I did say that Patty, with bringing an auditor in, didn't feel as though it's quite necessary to have a full-time worker in that one office with the auditor being right there also. As far as reading magazines, I doubt that.
Okay. All right, let me ask you another question then. So does this mean all the rest of us elected officials, me included, can hire part-time help?
Jim, we approved the budget. After we approve a budget, it's your budget to do so what you feel with, as long as the money allows you to be able to operate that whole year.
But Sean, that's not what I was told. I was told, no, I couldn't hire any help.
We asked for hiring freeze to be put on.
Okay. So anyway, your answer is yes, I can hire some part-time help. Is that
You're the elected official. We approved the budget.
Okay.
That's how you can see that money work throughout the year.
And
Jim, let me ask you a
It is a
question.
small budget, by the
Let
way.
me ask you this question. Do you feel as though you know that office well enough to be able to educate and train an employee?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Any other question?
No.
Okay.
As far as asking one question, that was it.
Okay, well, all I'm asking Sean and Commissioners, Matt and Jim, is that we all get treated the same. That's all I'm asking. All the officers, everyone that's here, including myself. No two separate rules. We all need to, and I really want us to work together. I know you guys are thinking that I'm picking on you, but I'm not. All I want to do is my job.